Selam dostlar, hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Bugün sizlerle beraber Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1'a kaldığımız yerden tüm hızıyla devam ediyoruz. Hepinize iyi seyirler dilerim. En son bu şu şirket sahibi olan Bernadotti ismindeki şirketin adı da zaten adamla aynıydı galiba. Adamın soyadıyla. O adamın yanına gitmiştik ve o bize demişti, eğer fotoğrafı bana verirsen ben bu pisliği yapan adama şantaj yapacağım demişti. Ondan sonra da bu zarar gören mültecileri diyeyim, onlara iyi bir yaşam sunacağım vaadinde bulunmuştu. Ama ben ona pek fazla güvenmiyordum. Yani hiç belli olmaz o adamın sağı solu. Biz ondan dolayı gidelim, fotoğrafı şu adama verelim direkt. Hiç gerek yok uğraşmaya. Bu arada şu öbür adamı da muhtemelen arasak buluruz. Neydi, kimdi o? Bu değil. Bu adamı arasak buluruz ama çok arayasım yok o adamı. Arasam da bir şey değişeceğini zannetmiyorum o adamla ilgili. Ondan dolayı ben direkt gidiyorum, fotoğrafı vereceğim. Hiç uğraşmayacağım. Bu ressam onlara gününü gösterir bence. Ve onun haricinde de bu ressam ailemizle ilgili bir şeyler biliyor olma ihtimali yüksek. Bura mıydı? Aynen buraydı.
Mr. Holmes, you've returned. Have you uncovered
Döndüm canım,
anything new
döndüm.
about the theft?
Hoho, her şeyi çözdüm. Sen ne diyorsun? Fotoğrafı ver.
News, but not all of it will please you.
Fill me in, Mr. Holmes. I won't shoot the messenger.
Hırsız öldü.
I located the thief, but found him rather cold. He was tight-lipped about the painting too.
Çok sıkıydı
he's
yani
dead.
birden.
How very droll, Mr. Holmes. One presumes you were not responsible.
It was an accident at the refugee camp. He impaled himself on his own knife.
Life
O kadar da
itself seems
yeteneksiz.
not cruel and capricious.
Bu adam da
I
öldü.
tracked down
Ressam.
Boniface Mercurio.
I presume he wasn't delighted about the situation.
He was not having a good day on account of his murder. Killed in his own flat by the same person that stole his painting.
Oh, sweet Mercurio, perishing in the pursuit of his art. How apt. I will miss his exceptional sense of humor. What about the stolen painting? Have you located it?
I found the painting, but I could not retrieve it.
Well then, where is it?
In Bernadotti's office.
Bernadotti? That shady businessman? Why would he steal it from me?
I'm afraid you'll have to ask him yourself.
I take it you found something more then.
Bir
I found the
fotoğraf buldum
source
bu
of
arada.
Mercurio's artistic inspiration. A photograph. What troubled me was that the sexual act captured was non-consensual.
She was violated? Dear God, how despicable.
Her abuser was in fact the British envoy. Mercurio took a picture of him committing the atrocity and then used it as artistic inspiration.
I had no idea a mere break-in would eventually expose such barbarity.
Mr. Vogel, I want you to make everything public, including the photograph. I'm sure you have a connection at the Cordona Chronicle.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, loyal to your own truth till the end. Yes, I'm acquainted with the staff of the Chronicle. The story is sensational and will surely draw attention to the gallery. But you must be aware that exposing the scandal will further hurt the victim. Does that not bother you?
No matter what one does, the truth tends to come out, as well it should. I won't be the one to stand in its way.
Though it's only your subjective truth being exposed. Not that I'm judging. It's perfectly reasonable for everyone to have their own views.
When you called me, you knew exactly what you would get.
Oh, but I'm not like you, Mr. Holmes. I cannot be sure of anything. Regardless, I must thank you, for art's sake. Well,
Eyvallah.
now that we've resolved all of our outstanding matters, I have a gift for you. I took the liberty of having it delivered
Ne
to
gönderdin la
Stonewood
bana?
Manor. I am told it belonged to your mother.
Allah Allah. Ne buldun?
And what exactly have you sent me?
Frankly, I'm not sure how to answer that. I trust you'll know.
Previously, you mentioned there may have been more to my mother's passing than consumption. It appears
Aynen.
you're right.
Nereden
Oh
biliyordun?
dear. I'd hoped to be wrong.
She was unstable, mentally unwell. She required sustained specialized treatment, but her madness persisted.
I knew that Violet had disappeared from the public eye, but had no idea of her suffering. I cannot imagine what you're feeling.
I'm fine. Thank
Hadi
you,
gidelim.
Mr. Vogel. I am
Buradaki
curious to see
işimiz
what you have
bitti.
procured.
Şimdi bizim malikaneye gidelim. Ulan buranın çıkışı neredeydi la? Bura mıydı? Şuradan çıkıyoruz, tamam. Şöyle bir çıkalım dışarıya. Şimdi gidelim hemen malikaneye. Şu izi kaldır, işareti. Bura mıydı? Aynen burasıydı. Şöyle hızlı seyahatle. Hızlı bir şekilde varalım. Cam sen hala bekliyorsun la burada. John, ne haber? Ne haber yavrum? O ne lan? Deniz kızı iskeleti mi bu? Nereden buldun bunu?
It's a bizarre object, and yet oddly familiar.
Tuhaf bir şekilde tanıdık geliyor bu bana dedi. Dur bakalım, bir şeyler hatırlayacağız. Bir yeri hatırlıyor. Evin bir yeri, tamam.
Did you just remember something?
Yes. A room full of curiosities and artifacts. I
Buluruz,
think I can
buluruz.
find it in the manor.
Sherlock. So,
Sen
you
kimsin?
continue to pursue the imaginary. I had hoped you might have got all this out of your system by now.
Mycroft. What
Ah,
are you doing here?
Mycroft
Get out of my
gelmiş.
house.
It's my house, actually. I've come to bring you back.
I have no interest in returning, let alone with you. I know you lied about Mother all these years, claiming she was merely ill, but she was unstable. She never had tuberculosis. She was not recuperating, but mentally deteriorating, and you never once thought to tell me. How dare you?
I shall not indulge this petulant tantrum. You can just tire yourself out and then slink back to London with your tail between your legs.
Just tell me everything. I'm an adult now. Show me the basic courtesy of an explanation.
Yani
You know
er
I
ya da
find
geç
out eventually.
öğreneceğiz her
The
şeyi.
goal was stability, and that's what you got. The right thing for everyone was to try and move on from her passing.
The consequences of one's actions determines what is right or wrong.
Yes, exactly. The ends justify the means. After leaving Cordona, Sherlock, you had a normal childhood. In London, I was able to support you, guide you, shape you into a fine and productive young man. You have so much potential, so much to offer society.
But that's not the end. Now I found the truth, and it has shattered everything I knew about her, about you, and about myself. I feel unstable because of you. Your actions were not justified. Lying never is.
Oh, grow up, Sherlock. It was a white lie which has as much use in the realm of the interpersonal as the international. It is time you come to accept that some things are bigger than yourself.
Oh,
Ne
you
çıkacak
are
acaba bu
fluffy. You
işin
like to
içinden
pretend
ha?
you care about the big picture, but it's just an ego trip. You like knowing more than others. You like greasing palms and rubbing shoulders with the rich and powerful. You like having eyes and ears everywhere. The fact it helps the nation is incidental, because all you care about is yourself.
It's true. I have agents everywhere, including Cordona. If you weren't so damn stubborn, you'd realize that means I'm only here for you.
Vay be. Hala duruyor mu lan sen? Geldi işte abim. Hadi John gel.
Just look at this thing.
Şimdi zaten bir tane oda kalmış olmalı ya. Tamam, o da bura.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it. Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
Niye açılmadı o kapı? John'cum,
Home sweet home.
bir şey demiyorsun. Tamam işte.
Sherry.
İlla işaretlemem mi gerekiyor ya? O biraz...
I remember returning home with a pair of perfect sticks. I
Aynen.
wanted to turn them into training swords.
Oh, that's right. We stood there, frozen, staring at something huge in the main hall. It was a giant aquarium with a living mermaid in it.
Impossible. It must have been something else.
Nasıl yani? Yok artık. Ha.
Of course, that mortifying hoax presently
Tamam.
taking up space in our front yard.
Well, fine.
Yok
Your
artık
memory's
dedim bir
better
an.
than mine. But I'm sure we started examining it immediately. And someone else was around too.
Tamam. Bizimkiler onu kurcalamaya başlamış. Sonra ne olmuş? Bir kadın.
It was my mother. She asked what I thought of the
Annemiz.
artifact.
You were really concentrating and holding something in your hand.
Elinde bir şey tutuyordu diyor.
I inspected it with a magnifying glass
Büyüteç.
and was able to confirm it was made of two
Yani.
different skeletons. The mermaid was a fake.
And so it was time to smash the thing. Your mother took a hammer and...
Slow down, John. That's not how it happened. I remember other people joined us. The workers took the artifact and placed it into the cabinet of curiosities. It became part of Mother's collection of fakes. She always said that the truth lies in the details. This mermaid helped me to learn that.
Açıldı kapı.
Ah yes, my mother's studio. She was an authenticator and
Oh.
this was her cabinet of curiosities.
I never saw the point. What does it
Geriye
matter if
kalan
an
eserler.
artifact is real or not?
One of the most
Still
ridiculous
exists.
fakes I ever saw. Its owner insisted it was a polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable. I remember this cozy blanket. It was perfect for...
Wigwam! Oh, that was a joy to build them. Imagining ourselves as wayfarers on the other side of the world.
Mother said this was among the hunting trophies of a Scottish Viscount.
So he tried to persuade everyone that his forest was inhabited by these beasts. It would have been thrilling if it were actually true.
Another fake Holy Grail. Its owner claimed to be the heir of King Arthur. Scarcely believable. He also insisted a deadly rabbit was hunting him.
Gerçekte zaten kutsal kase gerçek bir kase değil zaten. Muhtemelen. Başka bir şey yok. Aha.
Watkinson and Holman, Chapter 1, by Wallace D. Oram.
Oh, Mycroft. He always acts so serious, but then reads tripe like this.
Böyle Sherlock Holmes kendilerine gönderme yapmışlar.
The full plate armor of Sir Robert Swanford. It's told my father won it in a wager.
Armor is
Bir
armor.
bahiste kazanmış.
His sword. Oh, how badly I wanted to wield
Aha,
it.
en çok
The
ilgimi
so-called
çeken
mummy
şey
of a Persian
buradaki.
princess.
Take it instead of your
The
pistol.
defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man. The so-called mummy of a Persian
Prenses demişler
princess.
ama erkek
The
çıkmış.
defrauders did good work, but missed one small detail. It's the mummy of a man.
Ha, şu fotoğrafı... Ha, elimden geldiği
This
kadar
photo
düzelttim.
caused a lot of fuss. My mother spent some time to prove it was a fake. 1852, Bingley, West Yorkshire.
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
I doubt he drew much interest at the auction.
That's for the best. I'd be upset if he fell into the wrong hands.
Şimdi... Şu...
And this one was brought from a German museum. They claimed it belonged to Vikings. Nonsense, of course. Vikings never had horns on their helmets.
Bu ne?
Clearly, it was deliberately torn. Wonder why someone would do that. The Tulpa, Studies in Tibetan Mentalism. An impressive number of bookmarks. Someone was rather obsessed with this subject.
Allah. Deney yapmış adam bildiğin. Adam bildiğin bütün aileyi deney olarak deney yapmış yani test incelemiş yani. Nasıl anlatayım şimdi? Bir mektup. Otto'nun kardeşinden gelen mektup. Bu bizi bir yere götürebilir. O sanat galerisini bulabiliriz. Bir masa kaldı zaten. Ona da bakalım. Onun hakkında da araştırma yaparız.
Mycroft liked to keep useful people at hand.
carefully opened. Dated 24th of April, 1869.
Büyük bir ipucu. Büyük bir ipucu bulduk.
Reliable and driven. I recognize Mycroft's handwriting. Officer Luciano J. Placido.
Bu polis memurunu da buluruz. Ha, çekmecelere bakabiliyormuşum.
This drawer was always closed. Only Mycroft knew how to open it.
I remember we tried to break it open and spy on him, but alas, had no success. Maybe today's the day. Oh, Sherry.
I'm starting to remember something.
Nasıl açacağım ki? Dur bakayım bir.
I used this ladder to look at the top shelf, right? On the day of Mother's breakdown upstairs.
Right you are, Sherry.
We heard a noise. I can't recall of exactly what.
Aynen
We
buradaymış.
didn't have a great view from behind the statue. The books and papers from the table somehow ended up on the floor. Now it's coming to the surface. I feel it.
Şimdi bir dakika. Şurada. Tamam. Şimdi merdiveni nereden koyuyoruz? Tamam, bu öbürü olacak. Merdiven koyduk diyor çünkü. Tamam. Bu burada. Tamam, öbürü. Heykelin arkasından görememiş çünkü. Görmek zordu diyor. Allah Allah. Yok canım. O değildir. Budur. Böyle olmuş.
You're not even trying.
Aa, böyle olmamış.
Concentrate.
Bu değildir ya.
You're not even trying. Sherry.
Yani bu değildir.
Concentrate.
Dur. Böyle bence. Tamam.
Come on, Sherry. Let's go outside. Wait. Did you hear that? Come here, Sherry.
You call this progress? Charlatan, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
So there was a quarrel between them.
Demek ki adamın, yani bu abisinin de, yani Sherlock'un abisinin de olanlardan haberi yoktu. Bu adamın annesi üstünde deneyler yaptığından. Bunu öğrenmeye başlamış o zaman. Tartışmaya başladıklarına göre. Tamam bakalım. Şimdi
I heard a noise in the hall. Let's check it out.
daha fazla misafir. Biz bu çekmeceyi açamıyoruz mu hocam? Bu çekmeceyi nasıl açacağız? Biri geldi ya. O hep oluyor zaten.
Oh, I remember these. We used
Dur bir dakika.
them to spar together until Mycroft found out and forbade us from using real weapons.
Bu çekmecenin anahtarını bulmadan çıkmam ben buradan.
Ah, the memory comes back. We snuck about watching him.
He closed the drawer and went to the hall. We were like two shadows crawling behind him.
Nereye gizledi hani? Ha. Buradan dışarıya gitmiş.
One of the most ridiculous fakes I ever saw. Its owner
Yanlışlıkla
insisted it
tıkladım
was
buna ya.
polar bear. He thought the white paint on the brown fur wasn't noticeable. The painting on the wall was slightly at tilt. He stopped and straightened it.
Bulduk.
Then he threw some logs into the fire and sat in his armchair to read.
It's as boring now as it was then. I'm sorry, Sherry, but I think that's it.
Wait, John, we never use the fireplace in the mornings. What if...
Burada bir yerde ya o.
A bit of juniper in the fireplace created a soothing atmosphere. It's the little things, isn't it?
Aa, burada işte anahtar var.
I think this is what we're looking for.
Bulduk.
We made it. So what's there?
single malt whiskey.
Whiskey.
Mycroft's favorite. Gifted by Queen Victoria herself.
Kraliçe Victoria hediye etmiş. Vay. Bu ne? Aa, şunu şöyle... Düzelttim.
Otto Richter. This one is rather thick. Mycroft can be truly dogged in his research.
Otto Richards 45 yaşında. Bunlar?
Dossiers on the most influential people on Cordona. Mycroft always had a habit of building files on everyone he met.
Allah Allah. Arşiv yapıyor yani. Açtık, burayı bitti. Bir daha basma. Dur. Tamam. Şimdi tamam. Tamam. Tamam. Bunu işaretle. Şimdi buna gidelim. Şu zihin sarayını bir açalım. Güvenmiyormuş. Tamam. Çıkalım bakalım. Dışarıda biri var.
Sherry, look. We've got a parcel here. Hurry up and let's see what's inside. An invitation that comes with a mask. We can't miss this, Sherry.
Maskeler falan filan. Bu olay bana bir şey hatırlattı. Tamam, şu bulduklarımızı bir işaretleyelim. Buna sonra devam edeceğiz galiba. Şimdi sıradaki yere gidelim. Burayı işaretle. Gardırop. Bu bildiğin Ace var, çat. Gözü tamamen kapalı filmi. Aklıma o geldi şu an. Neyse, dur bakayım. Bu işi nereye çıkacak? Sokaklarda böyle gezersek sıkıntı çıkmasın. Çıkar mı? Gerçekçi olalım biz. Böyle gezmeyelim sokaklarda. Böyle gezelim diyormuşum. Nereden çıkarıyoruz bu maskeyi? Tamam. Hadi gidelim bakalım şuraya. Nereymiş burası? Ana, balon buraya gelmiş.
I imagine Goliath was surprised to find out his lady was not real.
Eminim şaşırmıştır. Hocam sen hala burada bekliyorsun ya. Şimdi bizim nereye gitmemiz gerekiyordu? Nerede de? Büyük Saray'daki Kordona Manastırı'nın karşısındaki Turkuaz yolundaki Kurt Mançios. Turkuaz Kurt Mançios. Burası. Gitmemiz gereken yer. Neden çıktım haritadan? Oraya ışınlanacağız zaten. Yakında yer varmış. Şuradan gideriz. Evet. Koş.
Nice to see you.
Dedikodu mu yapıyorsun? Yok. Tamam. Ablacığım arkamda ne saklanıyorsun? Duruyorsun. Ben senin benim arkamda olduğunu nereden bileceğim? Katedral burası gibi. Malikaneyi arkada gösteriyor. Ha yok, burası. Giyinelim bakalım. Geldik. Hop.
Welcome to the Manchus Mansion.
Hoş bulduk canım. Hoş bulduk. Ne oldu şimdi, hiçbirimiz birbirimizi tanımıyor muyuz? Konsept bu mu?
Help me, please. Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Ulan herkes aynı konuşuyor şeydeki. İçeride pek hayırlı bir şey olmayabilir. Onu şimdiden söyleyeyim de.
Excuse me, just one question.
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Gir bakalım içeriye. Evet, tahmin ettiğim gibi. John. John benimle konuş.
Enjoy the evening, sir.
Ha,
There is
ara
still
sahne
plenty of
girecekmiş.
time before the grand finale.
Onun için
All right.
uğraşıyormuş oyun. Stanley Kubrick de hayatta değil ki. O yapmış bu bölümü diyeceğim. Senaryosunu.
What if I write an article about these
Tabii
people?
o filmdeki kadar ileriye
Can you help
gidemezler
me
oyunda.
gather information about Cordona's elite.
Anam, herkes sarı sarı yanıyor. Kimle konuşacağım? Dur bakayım, bir vaka defterini bir açayım bir. Ne diyor John?
My goodness, Sherlock. They made a blood fountain.
No, John, it's definitely not blood, just wine. Gahor, is it a guess?
Let me see that stallion up close.
I need a rest from my insatiable wife. Oh, I heard the finale will be splendid. I'm so excited about the event.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Ogle's gallery has a backer, I see.
Do you know what was here before
Ha?
Matthews?
Dedikodu. Çok severim. Başla. Aa, bozuldu. Yok. Baştan.
Do you know what was here before? Okay.
Allah Allah. Olabilir.
That's what I like about this party. Bring me more dirt, Sherry. One more piece, and I can expose these base hedonists. Curtains do not guarantee privacy.
And you still need a crack.
I'm coming,
despite
Sherry.
being ethereal.
Just give me another second.
Don't act like you haven't thought about it, darling.
Aklımdan bir şey geçmedi abi.
I like wearing
Allah.
this mask.
Hiçbir şey geçmedi.
Mr.
Ne geçsin? Ayıp.
My husband thinks I am playing bridge here.
Ben Bridge Partisi için gelmiştim.
Excuse me, just one question.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Bu adamla 100 kere konuştum oyun başından beri. Aa, İnşallah o görev iptal olmamıştır. Ne oluyor lan?
Sherlock.
Selam.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
Oğlum hani isimleri söylemiyorduk? Neyse dur.
Werner, I see you are not yourself.
The more time you spend here in Cordona,
Ya ben seni tanımıyorum.
the more
Sen
I feel it
kimsin?
my duty to bring you into our world and show you all we have to offer.
And what is on offer today?
Pleasure, indulgence, relief, and relaxation. You've earned some time for yourself, have you not?
Those who know me would say I'm incapable of it.
Nonsense. I refuse to believe there is anyone permitted to know Sherlock Holmes.
You may be right.
Then free yourself from inhibition and expectation. The night is young, and so are the guests. You should try to enjoy both. It's not healthy for handsome men to spend every night alone, and certainly not in a house filled with such melancholic memories.
I must admit, my travels have proven more taxing than expected. I'm less confident in my life and myself. A time of relaxation seems a distant dream.
So can I tempt you with a physical aid to your moral consolations? There's wine, of course, something to smoke, or perhaps an artificial paradise? Yes, something more spiritual, a potentiator to sharpen the mind. A 7% solution of, well, that'd be telling, but you must try it.
Şey mi?
My mind is my most valuable asset and a finely
Şu
tuned
resmi
instrument
verdiğimiz
that will
adam mı
risk
bu?
impeding its function. My ultimate duty
Eğer
is
oysa
to
çok
provide
pişman
the
olacağım.
world with truth, and I do that perfectly well as is.
Duty? You've never cared about that before.
Of course I do. Exposing a lie, revealing a fact, that is a moral responsibility.
That's not morality. Morals are what happens afterwards when truth collides with consequence. Do you ever follow up on cases you solved? Do you ever see what happened next? Visit the victims? Ensure justice is served in the courts? And how do you choose where to direct your attention? Are there not deserving causes to which your brilliance could be applied but isn't?
You ascribe me more power than I possess. I have a narrow skill set and work within that mandate. What occurs afterward is irrelevant.
With every action or inaction, you place a finger on the scales of morality. Many in the city would see you as abdicating your responsibility.
I haven't.
Not me, of course. Morality is subjective, just like truth. There is little to be gained from indulging in it, and far better things to indulge in. Now I must insist on easing any burdens I've placed upon your shoulders. Show yourself a kindness, and try this rather delectable concoction.
If this
Ver
solution
bakayım
truly
neymiş o.
does assist
İnceleyeyim
with
bir.
thinking, then
Bilmediğim şeyler
perhaps
içmem
it
ben,
would
yemem.
be puerile to overlook an opportunity to study it. I'll take it with me.
Yes, Sherlock. Very good. And now, our evening begins in earnest. I just remembered. I'm sorry, Sherlock. My mind's delightfully impaired. Please take this key. It opens the altar room, past the library.
Pardon? Altar room? What now, Werner?
Go quickly and find our Fabio. Only you can make him talk. I'll join you in a minute.
Anahtar nerede?
Let Fabio speak for himself.
Ya anahtar söyledin, ben göremiyorum anahtarı. Aldın mı yoksa? Şöyle açayım. Ah. Şimdi. Tamam. Buraya az daha bir gezelim mi?
Let me know if you need anything, sir.
Yukarıdaki şövalye zırhı çok hoşuma gitti ama. John, ortama ayak uydurmuşsun hızlıca. Aa dur bir dakika, bize verdiği şeyi bir analiz edebiliyor muyuz? Yo. Allah Allah.
Could you help me?
I have nothing to hide, sir, but I've never heard of this.
Hocam dedikodu yapan yok mu ya?
You have such pretty hands. What can you do with them?
Well, I heard the finale will be splendid.
Ha, hocam seninle konuştuyduk biz. Aynı şeyi dedin.
Do not distract me. It's not easy to play blindfolded.
Well, there's beauties. Natchez is the best, as always.
Well-known and recent plays to keep up to date with the current trends. Codex Orchis. Why does this occult book sound like a flower? Romantic poetry and prose. Someone's in touch with their feelings. These medieval botany and chemistry books look even more satanic than the occult ones.
Hiç dedikodu yapan yok mu, dedikodu? Aranızda. Siz kaynatıyordunuz. Sizinkini öğrendik. Başka yok mu ya?
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
The wine vapours from here will be enough to get me tipsy. I hope. Oh, hey, handsome. I see that look.
Wanna go somewhere more private?
Aha, baga girdim. O çok güzel baga girdim. O tertemiz. Çıkamıyorum. Çıkamıyorum.
Wanna go somewhere
Çıkamıyorum, çıkamıyorum.
I can't help you with that, sir.
Aa, çok güzel baga girdim. Ben buradan nasıl çıkacağım? Koş. Koş, koş, koş, koş, koş. Ah. En son şu kayıt olmuş. Şu otomatik kayda dön. Akıllı kaldık ya.
Look, the cutest thing you'll see all day. Hamlet staged by children.
Neredeydi la o malikane? Heh, burada konak.
Welcome, sir.
Şimdi. Tamam. En son aldıklarımız elimizde. Tamam ya, bence bölümü burada noktalayalım şimdi. Artık buradan sonrasına önümüzdeki bölümde devam ederiz. Şu kapıdan geçerek adamın söylediği yere gideceğiz. Sunak odasına gideceğiz artık. O zaman artık oraya önümüzdeki bölüm gidelim. Videoyu beğendiyseniz ve videoları beğeniyorsanız kanala abone olmayı ve bildirimleri açmayı unutmazsanız bana destek olabilirsiniz. Ayrıca videoyu beğenirseniz sevinirim. Hepinize iyi günler. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.